Welcome to the Mayhem on the High Seas Hidden Identity social game. At the start of each 20-minute match, all players are randomly assigned to a pirate crew. The object of the game? Discover who is on the same crew as you, and be discovered by your crewmates. Each crew's name consists of 2 random words, an adjective followed by an animal. When the match begins, your smartphone will show you which crew you've been assigned to. Each player will also be randomly assigned a unique ID number. Quick sidebar. A lot of info is being thrown at you, but all you need to retain from this video is 6 simple words. When in doubt, check your smartphone, because your smartphone is going to send you push notifications guiding you through the match. Please ensure that you've used your smartphone to fill out the form from the first link in this event's e-calendar invite, and please only fill out this form one time. If you can't find the calendar invite, there is a QR code in this meeting's general chat that'll link you when you scan it with your smartphone. So how is the game played? Over the course of 4 rounds, you'll have conversations with other players using the remote interactive virtual platform on your laptop. In other words, where you're watching this video right now. You can talk about whatever you'd like, but keep in mind that you are trying to use these social interactions to determine who is on your crew. More on that in a minute. After this video ends, your remote game avatar will be transported to the High Seas game map, and round 1 will begin. You'll then receive a location assignment on your smartphone, instructing you to use your laptop to move to a specific location on the game map, where you will meet and converse with other players who have been randomly assigned to the same location. Remember, you can talk about whatever you'd like during your interactions, but your objective is to discover who else is on your crew, and also to be discovered by your crewmates. So try to listen for hints that your crewmates may be discreetly giving to you, and also work subtle hints into your own dialogue that may clue your crewmates into recognizing you. Once you've determined who one of your crewmates is, you'll then privately ask for and select their ID number using your smartphone. Side note, your assigned location will probably be different from your starting position on the game map, so you'll need to double click on it to move there. If you can't see the location, no worries, because Remo makes this super easy. Just zoom out or click and drag until it is visible within your laptop's browser. Let's go over an example. At the start of round 1, Henry, Jack, Abby, and Pam are assigned to location 15. After finding this location on their laptop, they double click on it to move there. Abby and Pam happen to be twin sisters, so they have plenty to talk about. But they've never even met Henry, so Pam decides to use an optional icebreaker topic to get the dialogue started. Pam has been assigned to crew Timid Piranha, and the conversation topic is, what is your morning routine? So Pam cleverly leads off by saying, first, I brush all of my numerous teeth, in hopes that someone at the location will pick up on her reference to a piranha's mouthful of fangs. It just so happens that Jack has also been assigned to crew Timid Piranha, so he says, that sounds fishy. Wait until after breakfast to brush, in an attempt to have Pam recognize that he might be on the same crew. And what do you know? It works. Pam picks up on Jack's reference. She uses Remo's private chat to send a message to Jack asking for his ID number, and then uses her smartphone's Make Identifications tab to select Jack's ID number. But Jack isn't convinced. He knows that there could be other toothy animals that were randomly assigned to other crews, such as a lion or a shark. So he sends Pam a private message with a reference to his crew name's adjective. When Pam responds satisfactorily, Jack feels comfortable IDing Pam using his smartphone. Jack was wise to be cautious. No 2 crew names will ever be exactly the same in any given match, but they may end up being similar. At the end of round 1, you'll receive a notification on your smartphone indicating that you have a new location assignment, and round 2 will begin. You'll receive one final location assignment at the start of round 3. At the start of round 4, you are free to move to any location on the game map and speak to whomever you'd like. Round 4 lasts for 8 minutes, twice as long as any other round, and you can move as many times as you want and talk to other players in pursuit of identifying all of your crewmates. So why does all of this matter? Because correctly selecting one of your crewmates' ID numbers will score points for your crew, and the crew with the most points at the end of the 4th round wins. At this point, you may be wondering, why don't I just reveal my crew name to everyone I talk to? Great question. The answer is because I lied. When I said all players are assigned to a pirate crew, this wasn't true. Here's the truth. Most players are assigned to a pirate crew. But some players, at least one, will be assigned a special role called a hunter. And it just so happens that Henry from our example was assigned this role. As a hunter, Henry's objective is to identify crew names and trick pirates into thinking that he is on their crew. The game will tell a hunter one crew's animal each round, and they can therefore pretend to be on those crews. And as fate would have it, Abby's pirate crew considerate octopus contains the animal that Henry received at the start of round 1. When Abby makes the statement, "I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning," Henry picks up on the reference to an octopus's 8 legs. He responds by saying, "I wake up at 8:08. Abby, catching the reference to the number 8, is tricked into selecting Henry's ID, which results in Abby's crew losing points and Henry scoring points. In addition, Henry made note of the fact that he heard references to both teeth and fish during Pam and Jack's dialogue, and he can use this information to gather additional info during future social interactions so that he can guess what the crew's full name is. If he correctly guesses a crew's whole name, he scores a boatload of points. At the end of round 4, all identifications will be scored. Each pirate is scored on a per-crew basis. Each hunter is scored individually. The crew or hunter with the highest score at the end of the match wins. Last thing, this video and info about gameplay, scoring, and tiebreakers can be referenced throughout the match using the Game Rules tab on your smartphone. Just press on the light blue icon at the top right of your mobile browser to access this tab. In fact, you will use this icon to access your location assignments and make identifications tabs as well. That's it. Lots of info, but you'll get the hang of it in no time. At this time, please check your smartphones and let the mayhem begin.